What if the road you're on feels like a dead end, but it's actually the map to your true self? Imagine ditching your 9 to 5 for a one-way ticket to nowhere. Terrifying, right? Each sigh was a silent plea for adventure, an echo of yearning for something beyond the mundane. Suddenly, with a rush of courage, she packed her bag and left, the train whistle signaling her departure from a life she felt trapped in. The heartbeat quickened, and with it came the excitement of the unknown as she stepped onto the misty trail, compass spinning wildly. As Aria wandered through lavender fields in Provence, she met a painter who paused amidst his work to share wisdom. "Losing yourself is finding your colors," he said with a twinkle in his eye. And in that moment, she realized that every twist of her journey was a brushstroke on the canvas of her life. In the Amalfi Coast, she helped a fisherman repair his nets. Waves teach surrender. This simple truth washed over her as she embraced the lessons of ebb and flow. On a sun-kissed Greek hillside, she sat with her journal, tears marking the pages. Each tear was a release, a cleansing of the expectations she had carried for so long. She reflected on the souls she had encountered along the way. An Italian artist who had given up medicine for a life filled with paint. A Greek sailor who embraced the tides, daring to follow where the current led. Friends called it madness. Aria called it medicine. Yet as she embraced each connection, an inner monologue grew with questions. Am I running or running toward something? The emotional peak of her journey came on a stormy hill where she let out a scream, a cathartic release of all that had built up inside her. Yet all wonderful things have their challenges. Alone on a Greek cliff, with her backpack feeling heavier than ever, she dropped it to the ground. In that stillness, memories flooded back. The office cage, her mother's worried calls questioning, "Are you okay?" Friends' laughter echoed in her mind, as doubt crept in alongside the gusty winds. The real storm hadn't been the rain falling around her, but the tempest of uncertainty swirling within. Why leave it all? For what? But in the gale, Aria saw the truth. Wandering wasn't escape, it was excavation. Each step unearthed her, leading from the safety of the familiar to the soulful depths of her being. She stood tall, sketching a bridge in the mud, a symbol of her journey towards connection and understanding. Thunder rumbled, but it faded to calm winds as clarity washed over her. Not all those who wander are lost, they're rewriting the map. As her journey drew to a close, she found herself back in Budapest, but it was not the same city she had left. Her experiences had transformed her. She opened a cafe, walls lined with sketches of her wanderings, a tribute to the roads she had traveled. It became a sanctuary for other dreamers. Home isn't a place, it's the courage found on the road, she would say, her voice warm with conviction. The cafe became a crossroads. Stories swapped, maps drawn, and dreams ignited. Wander not to get lost, but to get found, she proclaimed to a group of eager faces, eyes shining with possibility. In the final moments of her tale, a montage of diverse wanderers emerged, each inspired by Aria's journey, each setting out on their own paths, learning to listen to the whispers of their hearts. As the screen dimmed to a soft glow, the narrator's voice echoed, inviting all to heed the call of the road. Your road calls, what's your first step? Share your wander below. Subscribe for more paths untaken and journeys awaiting discovery.